Hello everybody, it's me GhostCritic, time for a new comic book day video. It's very cold here in the UK. The beast from the east is wreaking havoc across the country, but it hasn't stopped me picking up my comics this week. And it was quite a big week. I'm just counting them now. I think there's 9 books. Unfortunately, I missed out on issue 2 of Hungry Ghost because I ordered it too late. Hopefully, I'll have that next week because it was a really good title. So I'm not a lot more to say this week. Yes, Sunday, comic book review video. Thank you to everyone who's watched that, supported that. I'm a bit behind on extra videos at the moment. Pure laziness. What else can I really say? There are no excuses. So I don't know when a brand new Softlands podcast is coming out. I don't know when I'll be doing another collections video or anything apart from this Sunday's comic book review video. I'm sorry. It's all on me. Blame me, shout it and scream at me. But it's just this weather and me being lazy. I'm too cold. I just want to wrap up and watch telly. Let's look at some comic books. Quite a heavy Marvel week this week. Issue 300 came out of Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Obviously it's issue 300, so it's a thicker issue. The price goes up a couple of pounds, couple of dollars, and at least it's all what appears to be original stories. There's the main storyline that's been continuing on through the title at the moment. Then there's a backup story with Goran Parlov artwork, which I was quite excited about. The only thing I'm a bit upset about in this, and they do this, and I don't know why, but they pad it with this gallery of all the covers of Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, and I just think it's a complete waste. You cannot see the covers in any great detail on these, and it's just padding, unnecessary padding. If there was like, I mean, I know you can go onto certain comic book websites and look at all the covers, and yes, just put a link to a web page in there rather than waste 6 or 7 pages of this comic book and charge me an extra couple of dollars. But apart from that, the title I've really been digging. I like the storyline. As I said before, Chip Zdarsky is kind of settled into the groove now. Not so much the witty banter and humour and jokes every other line, and some good storytelling done from him. Doctor Strange, issue 386, moving into the Damnation storyline last week, was issue 1 of the mini-series, which I really enjoyed. So this is the next part, looking to see where, who is it? Donny Cates is going to be taking this this story on his own title rather than jointly with Nick Spencer. We've got Henriksen back on art. No more Hernandez Walter, which I'm kind of happy about. I wasn't too impressed with the art. I know quite a few people in the community did like it, but I was just a bit iffy about it. But really looking forward to seeing what's on that. Issue 192 of Moon Knight from Max Bemis. What is it with superheroes getting thrown into the sea all tied up? We had the Punisher a couple of weeks ago in his Iron Man suit, the War Machine suit, getting thrown into the sea. Now it looks like we've got Moon Knight. But I've been really digging this book. I like the idea that we're bringing in the Sun Ra god and his avatar to fight against Moon Knight, and as the avatar of the moon. I can't even remember what his name is. Oh dear, this is terrible. Khonshu, that's it. But yes, really love this book, and it's another part in the crazy runs in the family storyline, which has been going on for quite a while now. Issue 22 of X-Men Blue, and we continue with this crossover with the Venom title with Poison X. I'm getting half a story here, and the half I'm getting isn't brilliant, and it is what it is. It's the X-Men are time-displaced teenagers off in space in this kind of Star Wars-esque planet. But really, I'm just trying to pick up the pieces as I go along. I think there's another part in X-Men Blue, and then the rest of it is in a title called Venomized and in the main Venom title. So I'm never going to get the full story on this, so I'm not really that bothered about it. Now on to the DC books, of which there is only one. It's The Flash, issue number 41, and we had the big revelation at the end of issue 40 that Barry Allen has had the Speed Force ripped from his body, so Grodd the Gorilla can reverse the mental deterioration that's going on in his body. And now we have Wally West apparently going to be the new Flash. How long that will last, how long will Barry be without the Speed Force? Well, we're going to have to go along with Joshua Williamson on this title and wait and see. I can't imagine it'll be for long. Who knows if even Wally West wants to be the Flash, and maybe just wants to go off on his own. But I'm enjoying it. Who's the art on this at the moment? Carlos Danda. I don't think he's been on that. They play around with the artist so much on this book. People coming in and out all the time, but most of the time it's okay. One book from Valiant, and it's issue number 12 of Exo Man of War by Matt Kint. This series is Visigoth. Always great stuff. The Exo Man of War armour is now at the hands of these kind of intergalactic bounty hunters, and basically our main hero type guy, Arik, is basically naked running around a desert, probably trying to find some clothes. I don't know. The artist has changed again. Now we've got Ryan Bodenheim, very different artist to what we've had previously, with the whole kind of painted style that has been really exciting and fun. Now it's more your standard comic book fare. Has it hurt the book a bit? Perhaps. But the story by Matt Kent, solid. Really interested in this book, and I'm very happy to have this as an ongoing title, because I didn't think this was going to be going on as far as it did, but it's there. The rest of the last 3 books this week are from Image, and a brand new number 1. I believe it's a mini-series. I'm buying this really for the Shaky Kane artwork. It's The Beef. And as I said, this is for the art. I don't know what this is about. I know it's just like looking through the cover. It's kind of like your standard Shaky Kane art style, that kind of 60s psychedelia type of stuff. It'll be crazy. It'll go all over the place. It'll be mashups of genres, but it'll be good. I know it will. Issue 10 of one of my favourite books out at the moment from Jeff Lemire. It's A Royal City. We're still in this flashback mode back to the I think it's the 90s, and we're seeing how our kind of, I guess you'd call him the main character, Tommy, is going to die, and we've been gradually finding out about all of this dysfunctional family from their earlier years, and what's really going to shape them into how we've previously seen them in the present day, and how screwed up they are. And this is basically telling you how, but fantastic stuff. Emotional, with a hint of fantasy being played around with by Jeff Lemire. Always great stuff. Don't forget, Jeff Lemire's new title, Gideon's Falls, is out next month. Go pick it up. It looks fantastic. Finally, it's issue 49 of Saga. And as with Saga and its kind of weird solicitations, I can't really remember much about what happened in the last issue. I kind of remember one of the kind of bounty hunters, the Will, being tied up and a slave of some kind of crystal-faced character, and they're off now to find the family, Marco, Alana and all the rest of them. And then Marco's mother was kind of getting a little bit frisky and interested in the Prince Robot Head guy. We'll see if any or nothing of that gets picked up in this issue, but almost issue 50 of Saga, can you believe it? It's always a solid read. Does it capture the excitement it originally did? I don't feel it really does anymore, but at the same time I think we just expect so much from Saga now that even when we get a really great issue, maybe we feel a bit shortchanged. I don't know, and maybe it's just the whole solicitation thing that it doesn't come out as regularly as we would like. They're all my books this week. Tried to make it as short as possible. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you've been picking up in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you want to be filled in on my thoughts and opinions of all those books that I've just shown you, then check me out on Sunday for my comic book review video. Until then, bye bye.